Good morning children, welcome back to social class. We already reached lesson block 15 local governing bodies. In LP1 what we have discussed about if we have any problems in our school or if we have any problems in our homes, whom that person we have to approach, right? How we have to solve our problems and what are the things that we can do on our own without taking anyone's help, right? That only we have discussed in our LP1. Okay, tell me what is the meaning of governing. Governing means what I had told, that taking care of things, taking care of people needs, right? So today we are going to start our LP2. Let's see what we have in there. Okay. So children, tell me, if you want to go to picnic, whom you will ask? You will ask to your class teacher. Then we can all go for picnic. Is it possible? No. Then what she has to do? If you want to go for picnic, then class teacher tell to that wish of yours to principal madam. Then principal madam will conduct a meeting, and in that she will ask all the teachers' opinion, and in that what we will discuss, we will decide that where to go, how many students are interested to go, and how much fees it should be, what are the things that we have to do in the picnic, what the food we have to eat, how we can go to that such kind of a places, or what are the games that we can play in that picnic. So these many things we have to decide. So do you think a class teacher can alone take all these decisions on by herself and she can take all the students from the class to picnic? Is it possible? No, because it's not one person wish and it's not one person solution, right? If it is one person wish and if it is one person problem, maybe she can solve, but it is a entire school and entire class wish, so she can't alone manage. So she definitely needs some other people support, so all of the other support only it is possible, right? So we can go to the picnic. Similarly, for example, think that if you are living in a colony, where you are living in a colony, and in your colony some people throwing a very bad garbage on the roads. Because of that garbage you are getting very awful smell, and because of that garbage all the dogs and pigs are attracted and they are also roaming in your colony, okay, and you are facing problem because of the dogs and pigs. And if we have a lot of garbage, obviously mosquitoes also will come. So because of some people you are facing problem, then what you do? Colony means what? Obviously we will live 50 or more than 50 members in a colony, right? So what you will do? So you think that you are the only person who are facing the problem, so you will directly go to their houses alone and you will talk to them so they won't throw garbage on the roads. Do you think they will listen? No. Why you think they won't listen your voice? Because the problem which you are facing is not alone your problem, right? That problem contains everyone who lives in that colony. So when so many people are facing same kind of a problem, then what we can do? We can solve those problems by discussing among ourselves, right? By discussing with others we can solve the problem. That means can you take all the colony people to their houses? Is it possible? No, that is also not possible. Then what you have to do? Then instead of taking all the 50 or 100 members to their houses, what you have to do? You have to choose some people, right? You have to choose some people whom you are thinking that those are very hardworking, honest and friendly nature. So that persons you will choose on behalf of you, and what you will ask them? You will ask them go and talk with them that they won't throw any more garbage on the roads. That only na? So that we call them as local bodies to take care of local problems. What we call them as? Who take care of our problems in local areas? Local bodies. We call them as local bodies for our local problems. So today's our lesson is what? Local bodies for local problems. What we have did in colony, when we are facing some problems because of some people, we have chosen some clever people and who are hardworking, honest and who are friendly natured person. We have chosen as our presidents, as our leaders. So we ask them to go and talk with them because what we are facing the problem can tell our problems to them, so they can understand, so they can make them understand, and after that we can solve that problem, right? So similarly, so what I said, if we have a problem, if we want to go for picnic, if we have a wish to go for picnic in schools, teacher and principal ma'am and all the other teachers will discuss and we will sort it out. And if we have a problem in colony, among with the all other people who lives in colony, again we will discuss and we will sort it out. Like that only. What if we have problems in villages and cities? Have you ever gone to villages? Okay, right now we don't have that much old villages because all the villages are turning into development. So in olden days, and some more in 10 years, more than 15 years back, the villages don't have any good roads. Have you seen what are the problems that villages people are facing? Do you know? I think you don't know because you are born now recently, so it's okay. So you belong to 2000 generation, so you don't know. Okay, fine. So in olden days, in the village, people have a lot of problems, like they don't have a good roads, they don't have a good electricity. Even in villages, they don't have a good hospitals, post offices, and not for even a good schools also. And they used to face a lot of problems whenever they have a rainy season, and if it is medical emergency, and even some people has to walk for a long kilometers to have a good studies, right? If you want, you can ask your parents, they will tell about these villages, how these problems they maybe some of them have faced to study, some of the people have to walk for a long kilometers. Now you have every facility, right? But in the people who are living in villages, in olden days, they don't used to have these many facilities. Then what they used to do, how they used to solve these problems? Who are those people, who are those local governing bodies who used to solve these problems, who used to solve these kind of a problems? What we call them? Do you know? Yes, the people who take care of these people are assigned by the government. If it is a town, we call it as municipality. The local governing body of the town, we call it as municipality, and the local governing body of the village, we call it as Grama Panchayat. Understood? Yes. What we call it as local governing body of village, we call it as Grama Panchayat, and local governing body of town or city, we call it as a municipality. Right? Do you all understood? So who are these people? These people are the Grama Panchayat or the municipality. These two are local governing bodies. Local governing bodies. What is the meaning of governing? What I said, the governing means taking care of the things, taking care of the problems, right? So what I told, that in villages we have to face a lot of problems. What I said, in villages, in most of the villages now also, in some areas we don't have a good roads. Particularly if we don't have a good roads, it kind of a problem to travel in those roads if it is a rainy season. And if it is very medical emergency means, it will be more difficult, right? So to reach the hospitals. So these kind of a problems will taken care. If it is a village, who will take care of those problems? Grama Panchayat, right? And okay, now you will have a doubt, teacher, if it is a village, definitely we will have a problems, right? Like there won't be no good roads, there won't be no schools, and there won't be no good drinking water, maybe there would be no electricity. So there we definitely need a group of people who can solve our problems. Then we need a Grama Panchayat, right? But what about municipality? Where in the town and cities we will definitely have a good roads, good schools, and good electricity, good drinking water. Then why we need a municipality means, just how many students we have in our school? Approximately 200 or more than 200 right now, right? So if we have 25 members to take care of you for 200 people in city, how much population do you know? Approximately from 1 lakh to 5 lakhs there will be a population. Then to take care of all these people needs, definitely we need a group of people to take care of their problems, right? Because in every colony there will be some problems. One day there won't won't be one day there won't be electricity, and in some colonies they don't have a good drinking water, and even though the roads we will have, but sometimes the roads will damage because of heavy rains, right? So who will take care of all these problems? Definitely we need someone who can solve our problems, right? Even though we are living in posh towns and cities, but do you think that then we don't have any problems? Definitely we will have a problems. So there also we need a good governing local body which can take care of our problems. For example, if from 2 days if I don't have a electricity because my current wires has lose that power, bro. So some electricity department people must come and they have to take care of it. So who will send these electricity people? Again we need some people who can watch all these things, right? If drainages are overflowing, then who will clean these drainages? Again I need some people who can take care of these problems. So that persons we call in city and town is as municipality, right? Okay. So now you have understood who is Grama Panchayat and who is a municipality? Yes. Okay, now tell me, how do we decide who to choose as a group of people to solve our problems? How I said in colony that we can't go all the 50 members, all the 100 members to solve our problem to direct to their house who are throwing the garbage. It is not possible, right? So how we will choose those persons to be our leader or to be our president? For example, if we are living in a colony, obviously we will choose a president. And if we have in a classroom, you will choose a class monitor, right? To tell your problem to teacher. And how, if it is a town and village, how you will choose a particular correct person, on what basis, on what qualities you will search in particular person to choose as your local governing body? What are the qualities that person must have? Yes, that person should be very dedicated, hardworking, honest, and he must be very friendly nature, right? These are the qualities which that person must have to be a leader or to be a member of Grama Panchayat or to be a member of municipality, right Nana? Then how we will decide to choose that who are those particular persons to choose to help or to solve our problems? What are the qualities that person must have? That person must be hardworking, honest and helpful, right? So these qualities must have that person, so that only we can choose that particular person to solve our problems or to be our local governing bodies, right? So how we will choose means these are the basic qualities. On the basis of these qualities we will choose that persons, right? Okay, up to now what we had learned, we had learned on what basis we have to choose the people, by hardworking and honest, and they must have a friendly nature, right? So that kind of a person we have to choose to be our local bodies, right? Then tell me why we need to choose these local bodies. Like I said as example in colony, that problem doesn't concern as one person problem, that problem of entire colony people. So if one person go to that place, maybe the people won't listen one voice, right? So that is how we have to solve our problem. How one person may not be able to solve alone. Problems may be big or problems may be concern many of the people. So that is why we have to choose some people who can become our voice, who can solve our problems. Instead of going all the people at a time, we can choose some people who can become our voice and who can actually help to solve our problems, right? Because if it is a colony problem, if it is a village problem, if it is a city or town problem, those particular person can solve our problems as representing us. They are representing us. They are actually trying to solve our problems, right? I hope you all understood the lesson. In this lesson, what are the keywords which we have learned here? Grama Panchayat and municipality. These are the two new words which you have learned in this lesson. I hope everyone understood the lesson. Let's open your volume. Yes children, please open your volume. We are in the page number 36 and we are in the lesson of local governing body block 15 and we already completed our S2. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Local bodies for local problems. What is the first question here we have? Read the sentences and tick those that only a group of people can solve. Here you have to tick those problems who are solved by group of people, not by single person. Okay, so there is no rice in the house. There is no rice in the house. Who will solve that problem? A group of people or alone? That is your house problem or society problem or colony problem? Yes, if it is a group of people problem only, you have to tick. Next one, there is no electricity in your colony. Yes, there is no electricity in your colony. Then what kind of a problem it is? It is a single one problem or it is entire colony problem? Colony means what I have told, a group of where a group of people will live in one area, right? So it is a group of people problem or single person problem? Yes, you know the answer. The telephone lines are not working in many houses. Many houses, Nana. So what kind of a problem it is? And after that, people are spoiling the park in which children play. There is no water in many houses in the colony. The market are not clean. The markets are not clean. The street lights are not working and the roads are dark at nights. You don't have a story book to read. So identify among these problems which are the group of people's problems. So you have to tick those problems only. Okay, come to the next question. Why do we need a group of people to solve some problems? Give 2 reasons why we need a group of people to solve problems. Because the problem is not single person problems, and when it is concerned about a lot of group of people, then one person can't solve the problem. You know the answer, right? So give your own answer. Now, who will you choose to take care of your colony or neighborhood? Choose anyone you know. Give reasons for your choice. What, like I said in the class, what I have said, what kind of a people that we have to choose to be our voice, or to be our president, or to be our leader, or to be our local governing body. What kind of a qualities that a person must contain, right? If any person has those qualities, then we can choose that person as our local governing body, right? Okay, so give your answer. I think everyone understood the lesson, and please complete your volume by giving proper answers and send through the WhatsApp. Thank you.